Hello, sixth graders. Today we are going to continue topic 13.4, which is area of polygons. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over a few of the problems from the Google form from yesterday. I just want us to become more comfortable with this topic. We're going to do that today. Tomorrow we're going to do another lesson, and then Thursday we'll review, and then Friday we will have a test on area of shapes. So triangles, parallelograms, special quadrilaterals, and polygons. All right, so right now I'm looking at the shape that was the last question on your Google form. Now, it looks a little crazy because there's a lot of stuff going on. I see 3 centimeters, I see 8, I see 4. I think that they're trying to get you confused because really what they're trying to say is that this is 8, this is 8, this is 8, this is 8. So this is a square. And then there are 4 triangles around the square, and they all have a base of 8 and a height, you can see, of 3. So all the triangles are also the same. So really you just have a square and then 4 equivalent triangles. That's all this shape really is. So that's kind of how I like to find the area of it. So the area, we'll call this square A. It's 8 times 8. So the area of this square then, 8 times 8, is 64 centimeters squared. And then the area of a triangle, if the base is 4 and 4 or it's 8, the height is 3, 8 times 3 is 24, but then remember, area of a triangle, we always divide by 2. So 24 divided by 2, the area of each triangle is 12 centimeters squared. So if this is 12, this is 12, this is 12, and this is 12. So 12 times 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. The total area of all the triangles are 48 centimeters squared, plus the area of the square, which is 64 centimeters squared. So our total area, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11 is 112 centimeters squared as our total area. Now you could have found that very differently. You could have also just said that not even divided by 2 if you kind of are using that little trick and said, okay, well, this is 24, that covers 2 triangles. And then these 2 triangles are 24. And then you could have added it like that too. But that's all this shape was, just 4 equivalent triangles and a square. All right, so let's look at another one. Let's look at the 4th one on our Google form. And that shape looked like this. It was an interesting looking shape. All right, and if we were given that this was 16, both of these dimensions were 2 centimeters. Both of these dimensions were 2 centimeters, and this height right here was 10 centimeters. All right, so let's look at this. How can you break up this shape? There's a couple different ways. Some people might break it up like this, drawing a line here, and then having 3 rectangles. That's totally fine, but the first way I thought of was to break it up like this, to have shape A and shape B. Personally, the less shapes I have to find the area of, the easier it is for me. Okay, so shape A, I see 16 by 2. So 16 times 2 is 32 centimeters squared. Now B, I see 10, but then I don't know what this dimension is, but I can figure it out because this right here is 2. This is 2, and this dimension here is 16. So to find the total length, we can do 16 plus 2 plus 2, which is 20 centimeters. So 20 times 10 is 200 centimeters squared. 200 centimeters squared plus 32 centimeters squared, our total area is 232 centimeters squared. All right, so those are the 2 that I thought people had some issues with yesterday. All right, I'm gonna give you one more that I want you guys to try on your own and see how you do. All right, so this is the one that I want you to do. So this is 15, this is 9 feet, 8 feet, and 14 feet. All right, so look at this shape right now. How can you split this shape up? So you can split it up like this, okay? Or you can split it up like this. It does not matter, you will get the same exact answer. So let's keep it like this. So I like to label A, B. So let's start with A. I see a dimension of 9. But then how can I find this dimension? What can I do? I see this is like a height kind of, or maybe a width if you want to call it that. I see this whole thing's 14 and this is 8. So what can I do with 14 and 8 to find out what that remaining section would be right here? Well, I can subtract them. So 14 minus 8 is 6 feet. So now I know A, 9 times 6, okay, which is 54 feet squared. And then this one, again, I'm given this whole thing of 14, but then I don't know what this is right here, okay? But I do see that this whole entire thing is 15, and this dimension is 9. So what can I do with 15 and 9 to find this remaining? Well, again, I can subtract. So 15 minus 9 is 6 feet. So 14 times 6, we can do some multiplication on the side. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So this is 84 feet squared plus 54, because we want to find the total area. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yep, 13 feet squared. And that is our total area of this shape. Now, if you had instead broke it up the other way, let's real quick erase this real quick. Okay, if you had broken it up like this instead, you would still get 138 feet squared, because you would have 8 times, well, whatever this is, it's 15 minus 9, 8 times 6 feet. And then this one would be 15, and then whatever this is 14 minus 8, which we found out again was 6 feet. And if you multiplied this and multiplied this and add them together, you would still get 138 feet squared. All right, so again, all about these polygons, it's almost like finding the missing puzzle piece. You have to do some subtraction. It's kind of like a riddle a little bit, which I enjoy, at least. So I hope you are enjoying it as well. All right, have a great day.